Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to elucidate the top 3 reasons why working the night shift is unequivocally brutal. So why is working the night shift a dire, calamitous predicament? Why is it a bleak, grim, unfortunate prospect? Well, first off, it encroaches on your circadian rhythm. That's right, you're meant to wake up when the sun rises, and you're meant to sleep amid twilight. You're meant to sleep during the night hours. However, if you have to succumb to drudgery, if you have to succumb to the onerous burden of having to work amid the night hours, then you're not going to be able to sleep during the night. Therefore, your circadian rhythm is going to be mucked up, skewed, out of whack, and this will also lead to other deleterious, dire, long-term repercussions and ramifications. And this segues into my next point. Beyond your circadian rhythm being mucked up, which doesn't allow you to optimize your health nor function optimally, the second reason is that this will wind up truncating your lifespan. Your telomeres are shortened, your DNA will become further ravaged, your chromosomes will be unraveled, your immune system will be compromised. It's just detrimental to your health because you're forgoing sleep. You're desisting and abstaining from sleeping. You're not listening to your vessel or your body, which is your subconscious mind. And you're forcing your body to stay awake against its own volition just for the prospect of earning fiat currency, which you're preordained to get extorted out of because of taxation, which is when your hard-earned money that you work your shell off to earn is re-emitted to the utmost unproductive people. Your wealth, your iota or modicum of wealth, is transferred to the utmost unproductive people. So you're penalized for being productive, and you're penalized from working the night shift, not just monetarily because of taxation, which penalizes productive people from generating wealth and augmenting the standard of living, but it takes a toll against your body by shortening your lifespan and increasing your mortality rate, because your vessel, your organs need to be able to rest, and sleeping is the epitome of nirvana. It allows you to indulge in nirvana, because not only are you engaging in fasting amid the hours you slumber, because your body's not intaking any food, even if the fast is brief, but it's also the ultimate form of healing. You're expending the least amount of energy. You're exuding the least amount of energy when you sleep. So sleeping in tandem with fasting is a recipe for longevity and long-term success in all your endeavors, because you need to rejuvenate your body and your health and your mind. You know, sleeping is just so efficacious for allowing you to optimize your productivity. When you have a life devoid of REM sleep, when you're lethargic, frazzled, torpid, debilitated, impaired, and weary for not getting enough sleep, it just impinges on your ability to function. Sleeping helps clear your mind, your spirit, and your body. It allows you to attain a fresh start each and every day, presuming you got adequate REM sleep the night before you awakened from your slumber. So it's going to unfortunately shorten your lifespan, and it could cost you a decade of your life, depending on how brutal the night shift is that you succumb to. And with the third and final reason, it's going to interfere with your ability to just sustain yourself. Now, even if you were able to monetarily sustain yourself by working the night shift to cover all your expenses and to attain sustenance, the crux of the issue is you're going to need to run errands. You're going to need to make phone calls. You're going to need to probably work a side hustle and pursue your higher aspirations. Now, the business world operates during the day. And if you're sleeping during the day, if you don't have indefatigable energy during the day, if you're tired during the day, you're going to go to your abode and sleep. And when you wake up, it's going to be nighttime. It's going to be twilight. And the stores, the businesses, other people are either going to be sleeping, or their businesses are going to be closed. So it just prevents you from being able to function, because if you have errands you need to run, you're not going to be able to do your shopping at night. If you have people you need to call, you're not going to be able to contact them at night as they're sleeping. If you have appointments that you need to attend or classes you want to take, you're likely not going to be able to do that at night before your shift starts. So also, if you want to make phone calls to businesses, you're not going to be able to reach them if it's outside the parameters of their 95 hours. So it really interferes with your ability to function in the real world when you're working the night shift, because the world doesn't accommodate your niche particular schedule. It operates on its own schedule, and your schedule will not coincide with the schedule of the business world that operates during the day and afternoon. If you're primarily awakened at night, or begin to rise from bed when the businesses are on the cusp of closing. So it truly interferes with your ability to get work done, because then everything's going to have to be deferred and postponed to the next day, and then you're going to have to get up extra early and break your slumber to contact the businesses in time, to attend appointments, to contact other people. Whatever you need to do will likely need to be done during the morning and the noon, or possibly the afternoon. So I hope that you found this video to be riveting and enthralling. Working the night shift is brutal, and the aftermath of working the night shift is detrimental. So to recapitulate, the top 3 reasons encompass: it will encroach on your circadian rhythm, which will de-optimize your health or exacerbate your health. The second reason is that it will overall contract your lifespan. It will cause telomere shortening to be expedited. It will ravage your DNA, unravel your chromosomes, compromise your immune system, impair and debilitate your body, and render you more lethargic than ever, because you need sleep in order to thrive, flourish, and prosper. If you're not getting adequate sleep, it's just detrimental and deleterious to your overall well-being and longevity. And the third reason is that it's difficult to function in the real world, even if you're monetarily covered by working the night shift, because the real world, the business world, operates during the day, and outside the confines of cyberspace or the interwebs, it's not opened at night. So even if the virtual world is operating 24/7 online, if you have errands to run, if you have businesses to contact, if you have appointments you need to attend, if you have seminars you want to attend, if you have courses you want to take, you're likely going to have to do that during the morning, the day, or possibly the early hours of the evening. And if you're waking up just before your shift commences, then you're going to forgo those aforementioned opportunities to get done when you need to get done. In other words, working the night shift is not conducive to being able to function properly in the real world, because you're going to be exhausted and more frazzled than ever when the businesses are opening. And then by the time you feel a modicum of rejuvenation, or get enslaved. Those businesses are going to be on the cusp of closing, or are already going to be closed for the night. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The night shift demonstrates unrequited brutality to anyone who succumbs to it. And having to undergo manual labor is an onerous albatross that no one should have to succumb to. Those jobs should be reserved for robust machines and hopefully autonomous processes in the future that can displace the workforce in its entirety. Everything should be outsourced to machines. But maybe that will transpire in the coming centuries, in the coming millenniums, who knows. The future is enigmatic and unforeseeable and precarious and obscured behind a veil of time which has yet to elapse. So, what else do I want to mention? Oh yeah, hauling heavy loads amid the night shift is more burdensome than ever, because not only do you not have indefatigable energy and feel eminently fatigued beyond explanation, but it's also inflaming your body, and the inflammation is just inconceivable, it is unfathomable. Its potency, its strain against your vessel is ineffable. So I detest and disdain succumbing to chronic inflammation, but it is what it is. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.